Okay, well, I can't find my little file, so we're going to use a piece of the sandpaper that I was telling y'all to use for the points. 400 grit. I'm going to hold it against the very bottom of the valve and then turn it at the top. Make sure you can see it. Yeah. You got to spin it around in a circle, but you do need to go all the way around the bottom. It may take a little while to do it because this is really fine sandpaper. And get everything out of your way. I normally don't like doing that. But this engine really ain't going anywhere anyhow. I'll show you where it was stuck. Right here. Right there. Around it has been kind of flared out. You really can't see it. It only takes thousandths of an inch to stop it. As soon as I stopped recording, I looked over behind me and found my file. Filed it off. You really can't even see the file marks. And now, when you put it in, it works really, really free. You do want to check for slack. You put it in, wiggle it back and forth. They will have a certain amount, unless you want to go all out with one of these engines. They make it just like a brand new one again. The shops don't even put in new guides on them unless you really request it, and you basically gotta beg them and give them a really, really good reason why you want them, because they are just that aggravating to put in. So this one, that's good. That's the intake valve. And we will work on getting the exhaust valve out now. I'll turn my camera over here where I can see what everyone else sees. Once again, your valve's up. Up here, you can see barely. Turn it. You can see it moving down here as well. Right there, it's going up, it's dropping. Turn it until it drops. This is the lifter. These little arms right here is your lifters. Until it drops down as far as it'll go. Put a screwdriver in it. Lift up on that washer or whatever you want to call it. And then I'm trying to show somebody how to do this. I'll have a hard time doing it. There's a notch in it. You want to find that notch. Once you find that notch, it'll drop off. Then, if nothing's wrong with the valve, it'll lift straight out, just like that. You can leave the spring in it, or you can take it out. Really doesn't matter. You can grind or lap the valves in with the springs in it, as long as you don't let the bottom of the valve set on that. This has got to go all the way down into the seat and touch. This is called, this piece right here, the whole thing is a valve, but this is called your valve stem. This is your valve head. But you want to be sure that it's not touching. I do them sometimes, leave them in the engine. Sometimes I take them out. It all depends on what I feel like.